Hey guys, if there's one subject in the Philippines that most expats get sick of when you're a veteran expat over here is politics. Because we have so many people that are new coming in here and they bring that political crap. We've talked about this before, but I'm going to really delve into this today because this is actually a great subject. I think you guys will kind of find it kind of interesting. Is that a lot of people get stuck on this conspiracy theory stuff, and the communists are in there, or the fascists or whatever. It depends on which side you're on. I'm not going to take sides on this here. It's both sides, trust me, because I hear this all the time. I hear it from the Republican side, I hear it from the Democrat side, and a lot of guys that live in the Philippines choose not to get involved in that because they left that there. Yeah, we still vote. We still consider ourselves patriotic, even though we're called expats. It's because we left the country. It doesn't really mean anything per se. It just means that we chose to live in the Philippines. It doesn't mean we gave up our citizenship or anything. It just means we choose to come over here and live. So we're called expats. That's what we are. We're not coming over here to become citizens in most cases. Some guys do, very few do. Most of us want to keep our U.S. passport and our citizenship there, and most people that come over here, I believe most people probably even vote over here, for the most part. But here lies the problem. Is that even I and I get a ton of people that join my Facebook or send me political stuff all the time, and believe it or not, I hate political stuff. I don't even look at it most of the time. When people send me stuff, I don't watch it. I choose not to watch it. I hate it when people send me it because it's just something that I go in there to look to see what they sent me, and then it's just political garbage. It just takes up my time clicking on it and then seeing what's there. So if you guys are sending me political stuff, don't send it to me. I just won't look at it. It's not that I'm anti-American or anything like that. I just choose to live over here in peace. Before I came here, I'll say this, and this goes for a lot of expats over here. A lot of expats, when they came here, they chose to escape all that stuff that was going on in the United States, all that political stuff, all the stuff that's going on there that everybody's pissed off about and why everybody wants to leave. And then they want to leave too, but they come over here and they bring that crap with them. They don't want to be around that stuff, but they bring it over here and they say, "Man, I'm gonna, I can't stand this guy. This guy's, when you come over here, after you're here for about 6 months to a year, and even I kind of brought a little bit of that over here. Don't get me wrong, I brought a little bit of it over with me too. But after like about 6 months to a year, I kind of stepped away from it. I kind of stepped back and says, you know what? Both sides are idiots. They're both destroying the country. They're both destroying it with their crap. They really are. Because both sides go too far to the right, too far to the left. There's no middle ground anymore like back in the 80s when we had Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill. Those days are gone. The sides can't meet in the middle anymore. They just don't. And a lot of people just choose to just come over here. We have liberals in our group. We have Democrats. We have liberal Democrats. We have conservative Democrats. We have Republicans. We have libertarians. But you know what? Most of us all get along. And you know why? Because we choose not to talk politics for the most part. Once in a while we will. Once in a while we'll get into it and have a little conversation. But for the most part, you know what our conversations are? Small talk. It's small talk. Do we talk about what's going on in the United States? Hell yeah, we do. But we don't always look at it from the political perspective all the time. Sometimes we do talk about it if you're with somebody in company that wants to talk about it and you're okay to talk about it at that moment. Yeah. But for the most part, when we're in a group or something like that, we don't want to talk about that. Even now, I have a few people that send me all kinds of this political stuff. And I can't stand it anymore. I just don't want to read it. I don't want to waste my time getting stressed out. And you'll understand it when you retire and you come over here and you're living over here. You don't care as much about what's going on over there because you live here. You don't live there anymore. Yeah, you can still get involved and vote and stuff like that. Of course you can. But what are you going to do over here that's going to change that over there besides voting? There's nothing you can do. But these people think that, the more they talk about it, the more it's going to help the situation. When in reality, it's just making them bitter and angry And we all choose to be happy over here. I don't want to live in a political world. I want to live in a happy world where I'm retired. I live my life the way I want to live it. And, I could be happy. I want to live my life with whoever I'm with, my girlfriend or whatever, whoever I'm with, and be happy. I don't want to be talking politics all day with the expats around here. That's not my thing. I would rather much rather talk about other subjects, happier subjects. And I've been going through some stuff in the past 6 months that, and I kind of repeat myself. And I know I do that because I'm stressed. I'm stressed about it. And if you bring that stress over about politics, you're just going to stress yourself out too. With the politics. If you get stressed over here because of a ex-girlfriend or a neighbor or because of your neighborhood, or maybe somebody's playing karaoke or whatever it may be, if you get stressed out and you focus on that all the time because it's always happened, maybe it's time to get up and go. You know what I mean? Or try to fix it some way. But politics you can easily walk away from. You can just say, hey guys, I don't want to talk about this. I've been told by people that, oh, what are you, a communist or something like that? Or what are you this? What are you, a Democrat? Or what are you, a Republican? Like if you say you want to step back from politics, people look at you kind of funny. It's like, no, I just choose to be retired and be happy. I don't want to focus on that crap. You know what? I'll focus on it during the presidential elections when I vote. One day, I'll focus on it. Otherwise, I don't care. You know what I mean? Because there's not anything we can do. So when you come over here, try to leave that behind, because you're going to piss off a lot of expats over here when you bring that stuff with you. There are expats that love that stuff. But I find that a lot of people that I talk to back in the States that are planning on coming over here are overly and hyper-focused on politics. Okay? They're overly hyper-focused on politics. And they say that they want to leave the United States to escape it, yet they keep talking about it. And they want to bring it over here. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, Libertarian, whatever you are, communist, I don't care what you are, don't bring it here. We don't want it. And try to make your life better when you come over here. Happier. Don't bring your stress with you. And I can't stress that enough with you guys, because a lot of you guys, as soon as I get on the phone, people start talking politics, and it's like, I'm not taking calls for politics. I'm taking calls for helping you guys, giving you information and stuff like that. But some people will want to try to talk politics, and it's like, I have to remind them, hey, I'm trying to help you guys to get over here. I really don't want to talk politics. Oh, are you a Democrat? No, I'm not. I'm not a Democrat, actually. I'm actually a Republican, but I'm sick of both sides. I'm sick of the whole thing in the United States where people can't meet in the middle. Both sides. Both sides need to get together. Now, I usually don't talk politics on here, but today I had to talk politics because of I've had so many people coming over here, and that's what they're focused on. You're coming to the Philippines, dude. Live it up. Have fun. Enjoy life over here. That's what life in the Philippines is about. It's not about politics. You're going to have enough things to worry about over here that you're going to have to worry about rather than politics back home. Trust me. When you get here, you'll see what we're talking about, because everybody thinks it's Fantasy Island over here. It's not Fantasy Island. The Philippines is not Fantasy Island. It's not. It's not even close to it. But anyway, guys, I want to bring that up today. We have talked politics on here a little bit. This here is not talking about politics as far as left or right. It's talking about everybody. And it's talking about politics in general as far as, what people bring over here, that dirt that they bring over here. Leave that dirt behind. Trust me. Your life will be 10 times happier without it. You want to go vote? You want to vote for your party? Go out and vote for it. But what I tell people is, over here, it's best to keep your politics to yourself, or you're going to make enemies. For many reasons. Because of the party that you pick, because of the politics that you're talking about. People over here, for the most part, do not talk about that anymore. Some of my friends over here are the opposite party of me, opposite beliefs of me. But you know what? We don't talk about it. And I've made some great friends that way. And, you know, I wish them the best. And I love them like a brother. You know what I mean? Because they are my brother. You know, why can't we meet in the middle over here and make it our place, a happy place, rather than bring that political junk over here? Because you're here to retire now. Your retirement years are meant to be your best, your happiest. Let's all just hang out and chill over here and have a good time. That's what it's all about when you come over here as an expat. God bless, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show.